welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much. So guys, so lovely, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where this woman decided to give advices to, pan-colored women. But it's so unfortunate, that a Mexican woman decided to, put it upon herself to attack the entire black women. Guys, I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, and whatsoever. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright lovelies, let's dive into it.
Dear white women, I have a question. Are y'all finally ready? Are y'all finally ready to put down your whiteness and pick up your womanhood? Are you finally ready to give up your perceived proximity to power and take back your real power? Are y'all ready to finally unlock those chastity belts and chains that your own men put you in oh so long ago? Because for as long as we can remember, y'all have been birthing, raising, and voting for the patriarchy against your own selves. And so I ask you, are y'all finally ready to get free? Are y'all ready to take those blinders off, to see yourselves in the mess that y'all helped create and dismantle it? Are you ready to finally be on the right side of history? Dear white, y'all want to help me make somebody famous right quick? Listen. Dear white women, I have a question. Are y'all finally...
It's so great how you come out here and be like, are you ready to put your chains down? Are you ready to stop voting for the patriarchy with your superiority? Honey, I'm going to assume that you're black because since we're all being bitches on here, I'm going to assume that you're black. Not even your own black men want your black asses. Because you're all loud, you're ratchet, you're nasty, you help destroy the family, you help destroy your children. Oh, and these white women, they're raising white supremacists? Bitch, at least they're raising their fucking kids. What are you bitches doing? Oh, that's right. You turn them out into the street. That's right. You go to the nearest abortion clinic, which is in every Negro neighborhood that you can possibly find, and you abort your babies. So bitch, you want to talk about somebody putting the chains down? Maybe you should.
TikTok, this video is for educational purposes and I do not condone any bullying whatsoever. Now see, the first problem was you didn't want to keep it demure. You didn't want to keep it cutesy. You wanted to be ugly like those other girls. Now I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. No matter how hard you try, how loud you scream, how much you praise the right God, vote the right way, or say the right thing, you will never be one of them to them. There is much to be learned from your little video. One of the most important things is that many POC are very racist. Exhibit A.
But hey, since we're overlooking the history of things to fight a common goal, let's go ahead and join with the Ku Klux Klan. I mean, if they're willing to fight against what's going on, we welcome you. We welcome you, and we will not look at your past and the things that you've done to people of other colors, because we have a common goal now. We can overlook all of that, and we can join hands. And we can join the good fight. What do you say, skinheads? Will you join us?
And this is why we have POCs and black people. Now be very mindful when it comes to this. Now, Mrs. Turtle, after doing a deep dive on you and your content, I've learned two things. The American dream has your little Honduran mind in a chokehold. And Anderson County ain't as big as you might think it is. Now, I told you in your comments that you had made a very, very big life mistake and that some lessons are learned the hard way. I meant that. I also told you that I was going to ensure that you got the visibility and attention you so desperately want. From being banned from stepping foot into your son's school and nearly arrested,
So I received a phone call from my son's Anderson County telling me that I am not allowed, that they got with their lawyers, and I am not allowed to set foot in the school unless it's supervised. And that the only thing I'm allowed to do is drop my son off and pick him up. So that's what I'm gonna do every day, is drop him off and pick him up. This morning, that bitch had 2 cops and an aide waiting for me.
to being banished to the garage to watch Fox News all day,
Every week
Did y'all hear?
we have served
Did y'all hear?
single day, and they deserve to be remembered
So-
and not disrespected.
Olympic Committee considers using redesigned American flag.
to being shunned by friends and family, to your own indigenous ancestors turning their back on you and pushing you into psychosis. Have you not learned enough lessons the hard way? I would like to remind you that no matter where you go, there you are, and you could never outrun your own blood.
I came from another country when I was 5. I didn't take advantage the way that I should have because, well, I had my own head up my own ass. I'm very proud of becoming a citizen of this country. And many of us understand what you mean, even the natural born ones in this country. But you see, there's many Americans in this country that don't understand how good they have it.
No paperwork or American citizenship that you are so proud of will ever change the fact that you are not one of them, and they wouldn't spit on you if you were on fire. If somebody came into your comments and told you who I was, I hope you believed them. Well, now we're gonna see how hard you gotta learn this lesson and who comes to help you put this fire out. Hey,
Man, that entire speech was the most condescending piece of tripe I think I've ever heard, although well articulated, so kudos on that. I gotta tell you, the women's movement, from our end at least, was to be able to freely exercise our individual rights and choices as women that were at one point being withheld. And here we are. I make all my decisions in spite of men, not for them. And without getting into my whole life story, I can tell you that every male industry that I have ever set foot into, I not only thrived, but I dominated, knowing full well that I would be reduced to my genitals by those men until I proved otherwise. And here we are, 2024 come full circle. Now I am once again being reduced to my genitals by a woman doing the bidding and complying to a system that was created by men. Now you tell me, which one of us here is a sellout? Abolish
Like,
the
seriously, lovelies. You know, the first time when I saw the set video that are stitched, I think I did that 2 days or 3 days back. I was like, what is happening? Like, what is wrong with this Mexico Hispanic woman? Like, why is she all bashing, you know, black women? And the post, like the said post, the original post was not even directing to her in particular. She is not even directing to, you know, maybe Mexican women or whatever. So this, you know, lady decided to make a video because, you know, the way at which there are black women all over the social media, all of a sudden they're black women, they're black women, they're black women. And I have, you know, put it up here where, you know, most of this black pan colored women comes out for black women. So this lady decided to make a dear white women video, you know, trying to, like, you know, the forthcoming elections and all of that, everybody with their own, you know, opinions on the elections and how you all need to, like, use your head, like think through, like try to do something that benefits you personally this time around, because it's as if everyone now is just looking out for what actually benefit them personally. Then she decided to, if there are white women trying to tell them, how not to actually, do what they know how to do best. This stitch, reminded me of a video that I stitched one time of a pan-colored, woman talking about how electing a female president means that white men will be at the back seat, while black men will be at the front. And this, got me thinking, like, is it that yeah, these people like the way at which things are being run, like they know exactly whether the society favors pan-colored men so much. So I think with all of the things that is happening, this woman decided to make this video, and now this lady at the other side decided that, okay, she was going to keep it upon herself to actually come forward the entire black women. Like, I don't understand. She is sounding as if she sounds like someone whom have really been hurt by a black dude, or maybe she was left by a black dude and this dude decided to go back to a black woman, and she was just dragging all of it. Like, oh my goodness. The thing is that this question is not even directed to her, but she decided that, okay, I want to use this opportunity to tell all of the things I have been having in mind to talk about black women. Like, what really happened? Like, why black women? Like, she's not even talking to you, she's not referring to you, but you decided to come back and front the entire black women. Like, why is it that most of these POC people, they think that when they call black women some certain name, family, abortion, blah blah blah, black women will be so broken. Like, I don't understand. They don't know that black women have gotten used to this kind of stereotype. Like, they are actually moving on and building themselves. Like, I don't understand the way at which black women are dragged. It's just something that needs to be studied, because these women that you guys keep on calling upon, talking about, they are actually busy building their own life and career. Like, seriously, the other time it was actually a German lady that came out to talk about how a black woman is not a competition, as if this black woman is in competition with them. Like, I don't get it, lovelies. As if this black woman is in competition. When they see a successful black woman, it's a problem. I made a video one time, I think it's a stitch which a black woman was talking about her experience in a first class, the way at which they were looking at her as if she's undeserving to be in a first class. Like, I don't get, is it a, oh my god, these people still think that we are still in that era of black women not being a success, or maybe trying to succeed and all of that. The way at which a people both pan-colored POCs, will I call it jealousy? But it's these same people that you keep on degrading, keep on naming all sort of, you're not a good woman, they're just minding their business, but you guys will not leave them out of your mouth. The same thing that, oh my goodness, lovelies, when I saw this video the first time, when I stitched the first part, I was like, there is something about that video. I wanted to know the reason why with all of this, but it's not on me that this lady is just trying to like talk about the forthcoming elections and how people need to like know what they want, and pan-colored women especially, because these pan-colored women think that whatsoever they do is not going to affect them. They don't know that even if it's going to affect, other minority one way or the other, it will affect them. That is just it. That is just the truth. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes, and please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, leave it, and I will see you lovelies when I upload. Leave me your own thoughts in the comment section, subscribe if you've not done that already, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.